What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report. We are diving headfirst into the most electrifying stories shaping the world right now, and trust me, you do not want to miss this. The news cycle is moving at warp speed, and we've got the inside track on developments that are breaking the internet and rewriting the record books. We're talking about unprecedented financial feats, surprising player movements, and on-field showdowns that have the world buzzing. Stick around, because this is the kind of information that defines the conversation. First up, we're exploring a story that's sending shockwaves through the collectibles market. A legendary figure has just shattered previous records with a jaw-dropping sale that's making headlines worldwide. We're talking about a rookie card that's not just a piece of history, but a massive financial statement. What's driving this incredible surge in value, and why now? We've got the details that explain this astronomical leap. Next, we're shifting gears to the dynamic world of international football transfers. A major club has made a strategic move, bringing in a highly sought-after player, often dubbed the Kosovan Lionel Messi. This signing is already generating serious buzz, especially considering the player's unique skills and the club's ambitions. We'll break down the deal, the player's background, and what this means for the team's future. Then, we're heading to the pitch for a crucial tournament final that saw a massive upset. One of the biggest names in the sport faced a surprising defeat, leaving fans stunned. We'll dive into the key moments of this high-stakes match and what it means for the teams involved. And finally, we're looking at the future of an all-time great, with comments from his national coach addressing retirement and the impact of upcoming global events. You know the drill. If it's trending, we're on it, delivering the facts with the hype you crave. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and let's get into it. Unprecedented value surge. The sports collectibles market is experiencing a monumental surge, with high-end cards fetching astronomical sums weekly, and the soccer card arena is no exception. Lionel Messi's 2004 Panini Megacracks rookie card, graded PSA 10, recently commanded an astounding $1 million in a private transaction. This figure is particularly staggering given that the very same card sold for a mere $825,000 less than a month prior. And before that, the previous record stood at a comparatively modest $322,000. This represents an almost threefold increase in value within a span of just a few weeks, a phenomenon that has collectors and investors alike captivated. The driving forces behind this meteoric rise are multifaceted, reflecting broader trends in the investment landscape and the enduring legacy of Messi himself. One significant factor is the current boom in the sports card market, which is attracting a new wave of investors who view these collectibles as viable alternative assets, distinct from traditional collectors. This influx of capital from individuals who may not have a deep-rooted passion for the hobby, but rather a keen eye for financial opportunities, is undoubtedly inflating prices. Lionel Messi, a living legend whose on-field accomplishments are unparalleled, continues to capture global attention. Despite the Premier League and La Liga being considered higher echelons of competition, Messi's current role with Inter Miami has amplified his media presence significantly. In North America, where sports card collecting has a deeply embedded cultural significance, iconic soccer memorabilia, especially that of a global superstar like Messi, is experiencing heightened demand. The timing of this record sale also aligns with anticipation for the upcoming World Cup, scheduled to be held in North America next summer. As this tournament is widely expected to be Messi's last, with the player turning 39 during the event, the build-up and potential for a farewell tour are likely fueling speculative buying. Collectors may be acquiring these cards now with the strategic intent to capitalize on the escalating hype as the tournament approaches next spring and summer. Whether Messi's rookie card has reached its zenith or will continue its upward trajectory remains to be seen. However, this sale unequivocally underscores a powerful trend. High-grade examples of iconic sports cards across all disciplines are demonstrating remarkable resilience and continued growth in value, signaling a robust and evolving market. Hold on tight, because the story of Messi's market dominance is far from over. But first, let's dive into another incredible football saga that's making waves across Europe. The Kosovan Messi arrives at Juventus. In a significant move during the recent transfer deadline day, Juventus has secured the services of Edon Zhegrova, a dynamic winger often hailed as the Kosovan Lionel Messi due to his exceptional dribbling prowess. This acquisition comes as Argentine international Manuel Gonzalez departs Juventus for a season-long loan at Atletico Madrid. The club's swift action to replace Gonzalez highlights Zhegrova as their primary target from LOSC Lille, signaling a clear intent to bolster their squad with exciting talent. Gonzalez's tenure at Juventus, which began last summer with a highly regarded loan from Fiorentina, was marked by significant investment. The initial loan fee was a substantial €8 million, followed by a permanent transfer costing €28.1 million on July 1st. Despite this investment, Gonzalez was not a central figure in coach Igor Tudor's plans for Serie A and Champions League campaigns, prompting Juventus to explore options for his departure. Gonzalez himself reportedly rejected offers from the Saudi Pro League and the Turkish Super League, preferring to remain in Europe to enhance his chances of securing a spot in Argentina's squad for the upcoming FIFA World Cup. Atletico Madrid has secured Gonzalez on a favorable loan deal with a €1 million fee and an option to buy for €32 million, indicating their belief in his potential. Juventus faced competition from fellow Serie A clubs AC Milan, AS Roma, and Napoli for Zhegrova's signature. The 26-year-old left-footed winger had previously turned down a move to Arsenal, opting instead to join Lille in Ligue 1. His transfer to Juventus involved a payment of €14.3 million to Lille, to be settled in 4 installments. Zhegrova's arrival marks him as the second player from Lille to join Juventus this summer, following striker Jonathan David, who transferred as a free agent in early July. The pair formed a formidable attacking duo for the French side last season, contributing to their 5th-place finish in Ligue 1. Zhegrova expressed his excitement about the move, stating his preferred position is right winger and describing his playing style as characterized by dribbling, goal-scoring, and providing assists. He conveyed his honor in wearing the Juventus shirt and his determination to contribute to the team's success and title aspirations. Zhegrova is anticipated to make his debut for Juventus in the highly anticipated Derby d'Italia against Inter Milan on September 13th at the Allianz Stadium. This transfer signifies Juventus's strategic approach to rebuilding their squad with dynamic, high-potential players. This move certainly adds a new dimension to European football, but the drama on the pitch is just heating up. Next, we're heading to a major final where an unexpected result has left fans stunned. Inter Miami shocked in League's Cup final upset. In a stunning turn of events, Lionel Messi and Inter Miami were decisively defeated 3-0 by the Seattle Sounders in the League's Cup final. The match, held at a sold-out Lumen Field with 69,314 spectators, saw the Sounders assert dominance through goals from Osseis de Rosario, Alex Roldan, and Paul Rothrock. This victory not only secured the league's cup title for Seattle, but also granted them a coveted bye into the round of 16 of the CONCACAF Champions Cup. Osseis de Rosario opened the scoring in the 26th minute with a header from an Alex Roldan cross, marking his 4th goal in the tournament. The Sounders extended their lead in the 84th minute when Alex Roldan converted a penalty kick, awarded after substitute Georgi Minangu drew a foul in the box. Paul Rothrock sealed the victory in the 89th minute, capping off a commanding performance by the home team. This triumph makes Seattle the only MLS team to have won all 5 major annual trophies available to clubs in the league, adding the league's cup to their existing collection of MLS Cup, CONCACAF Champions Cup, US Open Cup, and Supporters Shield. Inter Miami, who had previously won the League's Cup in 2023 with Messi leading the charge, experienced their first shutout in the tournament's history. Despite creating several scoring opportunities, including a notable chance in the 49th minute set up by Luis Suarez, Messi was unable to find the back of the net, failing to add to his impressive League's Cup tally. The match was marred by a post-game altercation between players from both teams, with video evidence suggesting Luis Suarez may have spat on a Sounders staff member, an incident that could lead to further repercussions. the Sounders themselves had opportunities to increase their margin of victory, with Jesus Ferreira hitting the post in the 39th minute and Rothrock being denied on a breakaway in the 72nd minute. However, their 3 goals proved more than sufficient to overcome Inter Miami's attack. This decisive loss marks a significant setback for Inter Miami in their quest for early season silverware, highlighting the competitive nature of Major League Soccer and the challenges even star-studded teams can face. The result underscores Seattle's strength and consistency throughout the tournament, solidifying their status as a top contender in the league. An incredible upset that has the football world talking, but the narrative of legendary players and their futures continues. Coming up next, we hear directly from the national coach about an icon's career path. Messi's future, a coach's perspective on retirement decisions. Argentina's national coach, Lionel Scaloni, has emphasized the importance of cherishing Lionel Messi's presence on the field, stating that the legendary captain has won the right to decide when he retires. This sentiment comes amid growing speculation surrounding Messi's potential participation in the 2026 World Cup, particularly given his age and the demanding nature of top-flight football. Scaloni's remarks suggest a profound respect for Messi's career and his autonomy in making such significant personal and professional decisions. Scaloni's comments reflect a broader understanding within the Argentine camp that Messi's involvement in future tournaments is not a given, but rather a privilege. The focus, he implies, should be on appreciating his current contributions and allowing him the space to determine the optimal time for his departure from the international stage. This approach acknowledges Messi's unparalleled legacy and the immense value he brings to the team, both through his on-field brilliance and his leadership. The uncertainty surrounding Messi's 2026 World Cup aspirations is a natural consequence of his long and illustrious career. At nearly 39 years old during the tournament, his physical condition and desire to compete at that level will undoubtedly be key factors. Scaloni's statement that Messi has won the right to decide essentially places the control firmly in the hands of the player, signaling a supportive and understanding stance from the coaching staff and the national federation. It's a recognition of his service and his status as arguably the greatest player of all time. This perspective also serves to manage expectations among fans and the media. Rather than pressuring Messi about his future plans, Scaloni's approach encourages patience and a collective effort to enjoy Lionel Messi while we have him. This philosophy aims to maximize the positive impact of Messi's presence during his remaining playing time, ensuring that his final chapter is celebrated rather than overshadowed by constant speculation about his retirement. It's a mature and respectful way to handle the twilight of an extraordinary career, allowing the player himself to dictate the terms of his farewell. An inspiring look at respecting a legend's journey. That wraps up our deep dives for today, but we're not quite done yet. And that's a wrap on today's action-packed report. We saw Lionel Messi's rookie card shatter records, reaching a staggering $1 million. Edon Zhegrova, the Kosovan Messi, made a big move to Juventus. Inter Miami suffered a surprising 3-0 defeat in the league's cup final against the Seattle Sounders. And we heard Coach Scaloni emphasize enjoying Messi while he decides his own retirement path. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more incredible updates, ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our socials. We'll see you next time.